So guys, if you were looking to apply for a bachelor's, master's, PhD or a postdoc fully funded scholarship abroad, then your wait is finally over because Russian government open doors scholarship is now formally open for applications. This is basically a complex application procedure because it involves 4 stages, and this is why I thought I should create a video to guide you all, like how you can actually submit your application successfully for this program. So basically, this is a fully funded scholarship, which is a centralized program through which you can select multiple subjects, and you can also opt for multiple degree programs, and you can even select preferred Russian universities where you actually intend to study in 2027. So let's directly jump onto the application procedure. So for all of you, whether you're applying for bachelor's degree, master's, PhD or a postdoc position, all of you have to complete the stage 1 process, which actually involves you to write and submit your motivation letter, as well as your basic documents such as like your transcripts, your result cards or your degree, for initial verification, and based on that you will be invited to take an exam, which is going to be a stage 1 exam, and you will appear for that, and its final results will be posted on November 13th of 2026, whereas you can submit your application for all of these 4 programs up till November 1st 2026. So right after that, when you will take that exam, and when the results will be published on November 13, and if you are lucky enough to get selected for the stage 2 process, then you will be receiving an email in your accounts. So the bachelor's and master's degree applicants will be submitting their next stage 2 applications with rest of the documents which I have listed in my article and in description of this video. This second procedure for bachelor's and master's degree program students will be the final one, and if you'll go through this process, then you will eventually get selected or receive the rejection emails. But for those who are intended to apply for a PhD or a postdoc Russian scholarship, they will have 2 more stages involved in this procedure, the third and the fourth stage. For the PhD applicants, you will be interviewed in the third stage after clearing the stage 2, whereas the applicants of postdoc programs will be having another interview at stage 4, where you will be submitting your publications, your conference papers, your research proposals, as well as you will also be submitting the intention to complete the projects under the supervision. And I should mention here that the stage 3 for the PhD applicants is also important, because they will be required to provide preferences of selecting Russian supervisors, Russian professor supervisors that will supervise your degree. So most of you might be asking me that, like, if you guys can apply for multiple programs and multiple universities. So the answer to that question is yes. You can actually select 3 to 4 Russian universities, as well as you can select 3 to 5 different subject options, but I will recommend you to just stick to the 3 subjects, because like for each of the subject that you'll be selecting, you'll have to appear for a stage 1 exam, and you have to clear that exam as well. So like the answer is, like, you can select 3 subjects, as well as you can select all the master's, bachelor's or PhD or other degree programs, as well as like a Russian university where you would like to study. So you have that flexibility to select all these things. Like with that, I guess I have already explained that the application procedure involves 4 stages. Number one, initial exam. Number two, where you will be progressing towards the stage two, where you will be submitting rest of your documents and you might get interviewed. And the bachelor's and master students will get selected, and the PhD students will progress towards the stage three, where they'll be interviewed as well as they'll be asked to submit the preference of supervisors. And after clearing that stage three, the postdoc applicants comes into play, where they have to submit rest of the documents. So this is a 4 stage process in total, and this is how you can apply for it. And if you have got any further questions that you might want to ask me about Russian government scholarship, then you can leave your questions in the comments below, or you can ask on my website, so that I can actually answer your questions, and everybody could get benefits of this scholarship. So this is one of my highest recommended scholarship that you must aim for. And good luck to you, and just post your results and reviews as well as your questions, so that everybody can get advantage of this opportunity. Have a good day. Good luck with your applications. Bye bye.